you're transmitting your webcam
I know.
to the stream.
Are we on? Are we live? Can you see me? Hello, guys.
They can't see you. They can hear you though.
Oh. But you said I was transmitting my stream. I wanted to say good morning to you, Mike. Hello. Let me share my screen.
We're not live, just like they're hearing my audio and you're sending your audio.
You're being very unclear about what's happening right now. Every time.
It was loading. Hello and good morning.
Good morning. Hello, everybody. Good morning. How are you all doing? It's Monday again.
Really?
Music be like,
It's Monday.
yeah, I feel the same way. Music, don't even worry about it. What am I doing?
I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. I never know what you're doing.
I'm not even sure what I'm doing.
Often you tell me what you're doing and I acknowledge what you're doing. I think
I've remembered. Am I right?
I have been awake all night working on deadlines, and so I'm gonna do a bit of just doodling to kind of
relax.
Yeah. So
Mikey's been crunching super hard
to crunch
on a project, but the project is so nearly done. Like, Mikey's been doing amazing work.
Oh, thank you. You gads. This
Well,
white.
you have.
This white is stark.
Wow, it is. You could stop the background color.
Yeah.
What the heck is going on in here? Hey there, Hardick. Good morning. Are you gonna do a draw poll, Mike? So that your friends can join.
I wasn't gonna.
No, you don't have to.
I was just gonna do a doodle.
Okay. You can do whatever you want.
How do I feel this?
How do you feel this?
Maybe I feel this one.
Oh, Phil.
There we go. There we go.
I am doing the joypad wire. That is a thing that I should do.
Oh yeah, get that going.
Get that in there.
How I almost I went through the last list of fixes, and now it's just rendering next to go.
And editing, right?
Yeah, so it's pretty much editing and rendering to go to that's left, making sure it's all pulled together.
It's really exciting, dude. We've been working on this project for a long time, so it's an odd feeling. It's going to be really strange to have it done.
It is. It's going to be nice to be in a space afterward where it's like we're working on projects that the deadlines are in the future. This one has sort of been like
it's been overdue a little while, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Not so much overdue because there was never a date fixed for it or cemented super hard. But we were conscious of the fact that it was taking longer to do than we thought it was going to.
Yeah. So how is everyone? How was your weekend?
Yeah, what'd you guys get up to this weekend? I went and I had tea with a friend. That was awesome to catch up. I did some boarding.
You did some boarding?
On Saturday. On Sunday I helped you out a little bit with the render.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Not a huge amount, but a little bit.
What the hecky I'm going to try to draw?
Oh, Steiny, what are you not looking forward to? I mean, it seems like you enjoy the writing, so I don't think it's too bad that you've been spending time doing it. Oh, Palbro, I'm glad that you've been having fun with the daily challenge. I've really enjoyed seeing them. See what you guys have done. I have to do something today. I have to come up with a good daily challenge. Heartache, you played lots of Splatoon 2. It's awesome. That game looks really fun.
I want to play Splatoon sometime. It's for the Switch, isn't it? The second one. Whoa.
I think Mike and I only ever played the first one when it came out at a gaming event where they were showing it off for the first time.
I think that might have been the first one.
That's what I said.
Way back when, yeah. We played against the
devs.
Yeah. They
kicked our ass.
Kicked our ass. Is this... Did I get an updated version of Clip and so my brushes have disappeared?
Did you have special brushes?
Oh no, these might be them. I think these are them.
Sleepy bat. When you're sleeping, you wish that you were in bed. Snoozing the night away.
Yeah, I do.
Sleepy, sleepy little bat.
Thanks for your serenade.
Hibernating through the winter months of the year. Snuggling, snoozing down in the dry leaves of autumn river. I love that. You're so sleepy. You're so snuggly, yeah.
Just gonna let this.
I wanna sleep, but I can't. I got too much bad business to tend to. I
Swifty broke.
I'm okay. I have no excuse. I shouldn't be that tired. I got to go to bed last night.
Yeah. Trying to remember how to draw.
You can do it, the power's inside you.
Just remembering what these brushes do so I know what I'm doing with them. I have not yet. I will though.
What is this?
Have I slept?
No. That's the opposite of what he's done.
I don't recommend it. I
No.
recommend sleeping.
I definitely don't recommend it if you can help it. Like, it's very difficult to tackle projects when you're super duper tired. Is it Christmas already? Wow.
What should I draw?
Wow. Draw a sleigh bear.
I'm not gonna draw a sleigh bear.
Okay. Don't then. Draw a lizard. Draw a man with a lizard for a head. Lizard.
Like a full lizard for a head.
Yeah. This song reminds me of Christmas. Very much. It's the instrumentation. The script is much longer than the first draft and you're terrified. Oh no. I mean, it's good to know how long it is though, right? I have to start writing the Girl in the Glimpse script soon. And I'm worried I'm not going to be able to tell the amount of story I want to tell in the amount of pages that I have to tell it. A story is hard.
Would you guys be down to listen to some Game Grump remixes? If not, now maybe on another ABC stream. They won't get content ID'd. Really?
Will they not get content ID'd? If we do that, you guys will have to put with me singing over them, though. Which might be annoying to you. You know, when you're trying to listen to something and your friend is just singing over it.
Palbro India, she loaded up Twitch Sings and tried to find some songs that she could sing and didn't have any of them.
They didn't have the songs I wanted.
But she did make an avatar.
Yeah, I'm still into it. I'm still gonna try it because it looks really fun. But I was like, do they have Powerline from Goofy Movie? Do they have the Sonic the Hedgehog songs from Crush 40? Do they have the Pokemon theme? No. They only have popular music. They don't even have Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah, what the hell?
I know.
That's like a karaoke staple.
So, I only had a very fast browse though, so I have to go through and look for more songs. Make myself a little list of favourites.
Oh, yeah, this is the gentleman with the
You
lizard.
feel my pain.
This is, well, I started drawing a lizard. I'm started drawing a lizard. It's not very good, but then I started drawing torso. Okay,
Palbro.
I'm warmed up now.
Palbro, what's your favourite Game Grumps remix? Can I see the... I wanted to see the lizard. Wait a second, are those its hands?
Yeah, because it's an entire lizard.
It just looks like you drew a lizard for the head. Like, you drew a lizard head and then decided you were going to put arms on it.
Yeah, I did. I did do that.
That's what happened.
Okay, I'm gonna find myself some reference.
Cool. Gotta draw my gaming wire. Gotta draw it in the controller. Gotta draw my gaming wire. Make my games play good.
Not a wireless
That's
controller.
what they call it, right?
What?
They call it a gaming wire, right? That's what they call it.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. What is the website for Croquet Cafe called?
Croquet
it's
Cafe,
like-
right?
It's like art something. Like art in the air or something.
Art in the air. Art in the garden.
Is it on air video?
Art in the woods.
Yes, on air video.
Having a good time by Atpunk. Awesome. All Atpunk from the Danny era. Atpunk's really good. Having a good time.
She's having a good time, having a good time.
I'm a shooting star. Something, something sky. Like a tiger. Defying the laws of gravity. Get that gaming wire. Yeah, I agree. Atpunk's great. Atpunk, M1, Master Sword, all the greats. Those are the three that I know the most because they are the most prolific in terms of making Game Grumps remixes.
Master Sword was one of the ones that did like the one for was it the end song? Or the
Yeah,
starting
Nothing You
song?
Can Do. Is that the one? With the purple plant?
Yeah. Yeah.
Coming at you like Cleopatra.
Or there was M1 as well, I think. Yeah, what is your favorite Game Grumps remix song? Because you answered that.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really hard. I don't know. It's really hard to answer. I'm a big fan of Inside and Scorpion.
What's the one that you often sing while we're walking, and if you actually listen to the lyrics, they are completely inappropriate to just casually sing as you're walking by people?
Is it Ooh girl, let me stick my dick inside your world.
That might be it.
Listen,
yeah.
baby, I ain't wasting no more time.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds familiar.
So many good ones. There's so many good ones. Tommy J and Jerry Terry. I don't know them as well, but I bet I'd know their remixes if I heard them. I love jingles. Jingles are great. Gimme, gimme.
Gimme jingles.
Smash the Pringle all over my feet. Oh, I really like Disco Fever as well.
Disco Fever. That one.
Yeah. Rolling those eggs. Because that's a Sonic one. It's great. And Checkers is great as well. It's fucking Checkers. What do you
I
think
like
about
that-
the situation?
That one is pretty good.
Yeah. What about you, Mike?
I like the one where it's like pretend to the humans that we are real or something.
Yes. The Kill All Humans. I'm trying to remember the name of it.
Kill all humans, yeah.
Doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, get-a-doop-a-boo. Primary objective, kill them all.
And the Kirby Rocket one.
Yeah. I'm a rocket ship, flying through the sky at the speed of light. Shoot in front of me. I want to see the stars. It means everything.
Hang on.
Boo, boo, boo. What is it, babe?
I was just linking that the stream was live.
Babe! What is it, babe? Babe! Yeah, they're both really good. I like both of them. They're different enough for me to sing them back to back and still really enjoy it. Oh, hell yeah. Just getting this wire done. It's not the fancy part of animating, but it has to get done by someone. And that someone is me.
It's not going to be me, is it?
And probably not. How did I get here? Wow, these frames are really messy. I hope I can get away with them.
Animation crime.
Eee. It is the animation police gonna be knocking at my door, being like, "What do you call this? Call this effing cleanup? This ain't cleanup." They'll slap me with a rolled up sheet of frames.
They'll try and restrain you to get you to tie down.
Nice. I was like, this is gonna go into some kind of animation joke. Surely.
Yeah. They'll lock you up and throw away your keys.
Nice. Nice. I love it. I hope I don't have a breakdown. Because they'll probably take that from me too. So what you guys up to this week? What's everyone's week got in store? It's going to be a productive week. I'm going to make it a productive week.
Calling it now.
Me. Yeah. Yeah, the last couple of weeks feel like they've kind of gone by in a blur, to be honest.
Yeah, a little bit.
Which is worrying to me. Like, I don't like it when that happens. I like to be able to see waystones along the way. I like to know exactly where I am. I feel like this week's going to be a good one because I'm going to finish these boards up. What is it?
Pablo was saying that he enjoyed my graveyard / death pun spree in the short hike.
Nice. Yeah, that was super good.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
You're the pun master, Doig. Pablo says, I'm dead serious. You bless me. Won't do it. Bless me.
Bless you.
Bless me if you dare.
I bless you.
I'm so powerful now.
I bless.
Thanks to your blessing.
Let's talk about the thing that's going around Twitter about imagining things.
Oh, right. Yeah, you were asking me about that yesterday.
Yeah.
Has everyone seen that? the thing where you're asked to imagine an apple and then choose which of the results most applies to what you see in your head?
Yeah. So there's a rating of like, I forget which way's which.
One
I think,
is like photorealistic and 5 is I see nothing at all.
yeah, and it goes through various levels of abstraction between those two things. I actually don't know where I am on the scale because it depends on what I'm trying to imagine. But I feel like I can picture objects in my head and then turn them around, turn their volume around. But I don't know how well I see them.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm trying to move a frame and it's not letting me move it. It's really
Oh,
frustrating.
really? Our restream thing isn't showing any of the YouTube chats. Oh, that sucks.
Oh no! What?
Okay.
Restream?
It
What?
definitely isn't.
Shit.
All right.
Hold on, let me pull up YouTube so I can see what people are saying too. Sorry guys, we haven't been ignoring you. Promise. A restream's been being a butt.
It's being a butt.
It's being a big old butt.
Okay, well.
I'm gonna pop out this chat. Okay, let's see. Where's my... Okay, I got you guys. I've got you popped out alongside the other chat, so now I can see y'all. No, I think you haven't. I promise.
Oh, come boy. The guy trying to revive Night in the Woods right here. Hey. I hope you enjoyed the series.
Yeah. Oh, Haruka, I'm really happy that you're happy with the Pokemon episodes. That's awesome. And Farex Sheep says, mine was just a shape of an apple.
I wonder why it's not working.
So I've fixed it on my end by having 2 chats pulled up. That's just the way I roll. You should sleep, Steiny. Get some rest.
I tried to pop out the chat and it didn't work.
Oh no.
Pop out chat.
Sleep has been rough, but I hope you get some, Steiny. Okay, take care of yourself.
Okay, don't do that then.
Cool. That is back. Duplicate that. Put that over here. Put it over here. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
I need a third monitor for my reference now.
Do you?
Not strictly, but let's see. If I do this and then this, cool.
Cool. And then that holds for a long time. Hold. Past all the drippings, past all the blinkings. All the way until it moves again. Never enough monitors. You have 3 plus your Cintiq. That's a lot of monitors. Sounds like a good amount. I would love to have that many monitors. Maybe one day I'll have the great monitor wall.
What if one of us like reads the YouTube chat and one of us reads the Twitch chat.
I like reading both.
All right.
I like it. I like to see what everybody's saying. If I don't see what they're saying, I can't reply.
Hi.
I do declare.
You are an eclair.
I am an eclair.
Yeah, it made me wonder about the imagination thing, whether imagination is separate from memories for people or whether they're both kind of the same.
Yeah, hold your
Same
horses. You haven't told us what
process.
you see. And you brought it up.
I think I'm maybe like a 2, where I can sort of visualize something and turn it in space, but it's not clear the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it phases in and out of clarity.
I don't know if I asked this to you guys before, but when you remember something, do you remember it in first person or third person? Because I remember it in third person, but Mike remembers it in first person. It's the same thing when I like plan something or think about doing something, is the image in my head is always of me doing it in third person.
Really?
Mhm.
Interesting.
So I'm curious as to what about you guys?
Yeah, I feel like I whenever I see myself in the mirror, I get surprised. So I think I think in first person. So
You get
seeing
something
myself
like,
as
oh,
like
I have a body.
yeah, I'm like, oh, all right, yeah, no, I exist. Okay, because most of the time I'm just not thinking about me.
Yeah. The Palbro remembers in first person but dream in third person. Sometimes you know you're dreaming because you see yourself. That's interesting. That is actually especially interesting because I feel like sometimes I dream in first person, but that's the only time that ever happens.
Weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Because I see dreams more like films.
Hardic, I'm the same. I can only see things for like a second. If I try to turn it or anything, it disappears. Like, I can't smoothly rotate it or anything. I can only get like an impression of it. Firex sheep. Sometimes in third person, but mostly in first person. Morning, Tibbs.
Hey, Tib.
So interesting. Tib, when you remember things or imagine doing something, do you imagine / remember in third person or in first person? Interesting. Haruko's memories are first person, but when Haruko imagines doing something, that's third person. So interesting. When I remember things, it's like watching a movie.
You had an interesting way to describe it as like giving a classroom of children cameras.
Oh wait, you're talking about the apple.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, because I'm currently talking about
Memories.
yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. No, the visualization one.
Sid remembers in second person. Teke a whole first person. Interesting. Yeah, sorry, Mike. When you asked me about the apple thing, the way that I see it is as if you have an apple in a room and then you give 35-year-olds video cameras and tell them to go in and film the apple and not to get distracted, and then splice together like half a second of each child's footage.
Yeah, that's the quantity of 30 of the age of 5.
Yes, 30 children.
Not just handing them to some hipster, be like, yo, film this apple for me, yo.
Yeah. 35-year-old children. You know, I might get an impression of an apple in there somewhere. For a split second or so.
What is second person?
It's the other person. So first person is I, and third person is Michael went and did bloop bloop. Second person is like not from the main character's perspective.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Kind of.
I'm not very good at describing it, unfortunately. Fortunately for you, I'm not very good at describing it, so sorry.
Speaking in you. Oh, okay.
That's a much better way to describe it. That's much clearer, thank you.
Thanks. God, India, work on your definitions.
I have been thinking about that a little bit recently.
Definitions?
No, just about me speaking and how I shouldn't do it. I've been thinking about how, like, I wish that I could communicate better. Because often I'll try to describe things but find that I can't find the words to describe it. And when I can't find the particular word I'm looking for, I find it very hard to think of substitute words because I'm so fixated on trying to get the one word I was looking for.
Is that because you're stubborn?
I don't know, but rather than switch to a more easily rememberable word, or a more memorable word as I should say, I will continue trying to dig for that one word and get stuck not being able to describe what I'm talking about.
Gotcha.
And a lot of the time I find myself super limited by language, unable to really say what I mean. Like, for example, if someone were to do something nice for us, then I would say, thank you so much. That means a ton. It's really, really nice of you.
You mean like if someone were to do a doodle or fan art of Doig and Swift or various
something like that
iterations?
And I'd say that. And it would be 100% completely true because I really feel it when that happens. It feels incredible.
Yeah.
You know, but then if someone were to, I don't know, save my life or something, there's not that many words I have that bring to mind a thankfulness above that.
Right.
But it doesn't mean my thankfulness is untrue for smaller things. It's just I'm so thankful for smaller things that when it gets to the larger things, I don't have the words to express the larger appreciation.
Hey, India.
Yeah.
You don't have to be original in your sincerity. You just got to say how you feel.
No, but I want to express it with the appropriate amount of thankfulness, and there's not words. There's not extra words for like extra awesome or like extra amazing. I get stuck. There's nothing else. There's nothing else. There's no other descriptive words. There are no other adjectives I can use. I get frustrated because I can't express myself in the way I want to. I'm limited by my own vocabulary.
Yeah, I think look at a thesaurus for thank you. and then memorize it.
Oh, that's interesting. Recent memories are usually first person, says Tibbs. Older memories that get more fuzzy, and I've thought about more blended and cinematic styles.
Fair enough.
I just find that super interesting because I have a really bad memory. So I wonder whether the fact that I remember everything in third person is a side effect of the fact that I don't remember anything particularly well because I have a really, really bad memory.
Maybe. I don't see why a third person, like, that's almost more detail to remember if you have to remember.
Oh, Tib, I forgot that I had that. That's one of the problems with my memory. I forgot that I was doing that. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
I was doing a word a day. Palbro says, I've made myself the mission to have synonyms for gratitude and adjectives for generous people. Thank you, you altruistic, magnanimous person. Maybe I should make it my mission too. That I never feel stuck for words. Or rather, stuck for appropriate words.
Don't be stuck for words. Advertisement for words to unstick you.
Well.
Oh yeah, I was gonna...
Where's the hand?
Oh, I don't know, Swifty.
Did I just not do it yet?
I was gonna try and bounce seamlessly off of what you were saying.
Sorry, I just realised that the hand is missing. And now I'm like, where the fuck is the hand? You know? Oh, it's okay. It's because I reached the very end and I just haven't done them yet. That's fine. I'm sorry. Please do bounce seamlessly off what I was doing. I know what's going on now.
Okay. I think the moment's passed.
There's nothing for me to be worried about. Everything is as it should be. Were you trying to bounce into fan art?
Yeah.
I felt it.
Well, yeah. You want to explain it? Since you called me out.
No, I wasn't calling you out. I was trying to give you a hand because I didn't mean to derail you. You go for it. I'm going to sip some tea.
So we've received like really cool fan art in the past, and we thought it would be cool to celebrate it a little bit more and really showcase it. So if you happen to want to show us fan art while we're streaming, it'd be really nice and cool if you were to tweet it at us at a hashtag that we could gather up and then look at together, react to, and enjoy and celebrate. That was it, really.
That wasn't it.
What do you mean?
So Mike came up with the hashtag Doig and Swift Doodles.
Yeah, that was it.
And we were wondering about asking people to tweet fan art specifically that they're okay for us to use on stream or possibly in episodes to that, because we were thinking that when people do fan art, it's really nice to say thank you, but we want to show more appreciation. So either showing it on stream, or if it's for like one of the Let's Plays, being able to actually do like a showcase where we have people's names and links and everything and show the art they've done. I think it would be really fun and cool. But we couldn't figure out how to gather it. So we thought maybe a hashtag would be the best idea. I'm still umming and ahhing whether we should do a hashtag or maybe have some kind of place people need to put it.
If you have any suggestions that you think would be really useful for us, we're open-minded individuals.
I think hashtags on Twitter are pretty good because it means that the artist gets to show off the work just in general to Twitter, as well. Whereas if they were uploading it somewhere, then it's not on social media. So they're not getting the benefit of the reactions of other people who are following them.
That's true, yeah.
It's more isolated.
Oh, that's lovely, Palbro. Palbro prints out their fan arts and pastes them to their wall.
That is super nice. Our flatmate has a printer.
He does.
We don't, but we could ask him if we could borrow it. I feel like he might get a little bit annoyed if we used all his ink to print out people's work.
Yeah.
That's so nice though, Palbro. I have some pieces my friends have done on the wall back there, but they're all traditional because we don't have a printer.
Yeah, they're like originals that you bought or received.
Tiff. You know, we were thinking of something maybe a little bit more concise. Doig and Swift fan art for Annie Mornings and the Animation Breakfast Club. Maybe we did used to have something like that. Did we used to have something like that, Mike? Way back?
In what sense?
I don't know. Paddock just says we used to have something like that set up for streams long a time ago, didn't we? Did we?
I think maybe we did like a slideshow at one point. Sounds like something I would have tried.
I think what happened was we used to show the challenge from the peg bar.
Yeah.
Like when people posted stuff in the peg bar, we would like show it on the stream.
That was it, yeah. Oh, tweets on a hashtag appearing at the top of the stream. Yeah, I think I messed around with like a Twitter plugin.
Oh, tweets on a hashtag appearing. Oh yeah, we did do that, didn't we? We had anyone who was hashtagging us to appear.
Yeah.
That was cool. I've forgotten we'd done that. Way back when.
Back in the elder times.
Wait. Oh my gosh, what's going on?
Yeah. Emlet says automatically showing tweets might be a bit of a gamble.
Yeah, that's the thing, is we'll need to be able to look at them beforehand just to make sure people aren't posting their dick to our stream or anything. You can never be too sure.
You can never be sure whether it's theirs or not.
Yeah, that's the thing. You do have a good memory. Oh, Trav, that'd be amazing. No pressure at all, though. We're not trying to subtly hint that people should do fan art. It's just we were talking about how cool it was to like get fan art at all the other day, and we got onto the subject of how we wish that there was a way we could like show it off more, do something more than just say thank you on Twitter. We wanted to do like a celebration of it, but in order to show it on streams or episodes or anything, we need the artist's permission to use it. So we were thinking about doing a hashtag that's explicitly like, if you tweet to this hashtag,
that's you giving permission.
then you're saying it's okay for us to use it. So that we don't have to ask individually each person every time. That's why it can't be something that people would just use anyway.
Like Doig and Swift fan art for Anna Morning and the breakfast. And
I'm sure loads of people would just naturally use that. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta curb some of that enthusiasm.
We just gotta make sure it's something that people have to like deliberately choose to do.
We're open to suggestions though. What would be a fun hashtag?
We definitely are. You got your Gyaru piece done. Yeah. job. I don't know at what point I did something strange to these headphones where I cut a little bit of them off that I now have to draw back in on every frame. But somewhere along the line that happened. Now I'm not quite sure what to do with this fringe. Guess I'll just join it here.
Do whatever you want with it, Swifty. You have the power.
Got the power.
The power inside.
The power to hide. The power to draw. Is that an actual song?
I don't think so.
Okay. You looked at me like I was singing it wrong. And I was like, oh, is this an actual
Nope.
song that I should know?
I don't know songs.
I don't know fishing metaphor.
I know film references.
That's good. It's a
No,
good thing to have
that's
in your
cloudy.
arsenal. It is cloudy.
You get back in there, dear.
10 points. Oh, that's amazing. Trav did a Game Gallery piece. And Pal says, your Game Gallery piece ended up looking amazing. Congrats, I also saw that David shared it on his story.
Oh,
And
cool.
Trav said, it's been overwhelming. So many people been saying that. I literally broke into tears this afternoon. It being seen was so nice. That's so cool.
Is it? I might have seen it.
Yeah, it'll be on the Instagram, I think. On Trav's Instagram.
I don't remember.
Which I followed the other
I
day.
got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I saw.
That's amazing.
Did you see it? Can you see that?
Put it on your screen.
Can you see that?
Oh, it's beautiful. I think I only saw the sketch of that. I haven't seen it coloured. The way you've coloured it is so
Beautiful, dude.
gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's lovely. Amazing work. If you're able to, you should paste in your Instagram again in case people want to follow you.
It's cool hanging out with skilled artists.
Yeah, it's best. It's the absolute best. Dying embarrassed and happy is the best way to die. Don't do that though. Stay and hang out. There's much more embarrassment to come, I assure you. You won't want to miss any of it.
Yeah, we'll fill your platter with embarrassment.
Nice. And this is so close to being done.
Yeah, Trav. Or it's on your Twitter.
Please do. Here we go. Just do a hair. Get those globules of Slim. Try and neaten it up a little bit. Where's my first frame again? I need it. Gimme.
Oh, I got the hunger pangs.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
They, boy, you gotta get some breakfast.
Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. So Tip says drawing 80s anime type stuff and designing it is quite designing 80s anime hair is harder and poofy fluffy.
Yes, it is. It is hard. I still find it hard to draw non-80s anime hair, so drawing 80s anime hair is even harder. It's so specific in its shape language, and it's the way that you draw it, like the way you use your pen or brush. I'd love to see a stripe with like poofy 80s anime hair.
Doesn't he have close to it? Or
Yeah.
You say,
That's
okay.
why I'd like to see him like in that style.
Ah.
Would you remember when it was the height of fashion to have like super poofy, like
Yeah.
back combed hair, like the Goblin King in Labyrinth?
What do you mean, like my hair? It's back combed.
It would need to like basically look like it had exploded.
Hang on.
I love that style though, it's super cool. Your hair is way too like curly and tousled, Mike.
Tousled?
Tousled.
Do you mean tousled? Is it tousled?
Is it tousled or tousled?
Tousled. Maybe tousled.
Tousled. Oh wow, that'd make a cool emote. That's a really good idea, Emma. And that is saying we should put the fist pump as an emote in the peg bar. That's a great idea.
That's a cool idea.
I like it.
Oh, his restream fixed itself.
That's good.
Yes, it has. Cool.
Okay, these eyes need to go back to where they were before. Where they were before. Where were they before? They were over here.
Where could they have been? Where could they be now? Lurking from your view. Wow, 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 wow.
That's where they've been before.
It's nice to be, like, properly drawing again.
Yeah, I do like to be beside the seaside.
You do?
Like to be beside the sea. I don't like to hear the band play rum pom pom.
You weirdo.
I'm not weird.
You goof.
I'm not weird, dude. Seaside song.
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 Good song.
It has merit.
Good. Beep boop. Processing. He's mad now.
I'm
But he
not
doesn't know how
mad.
to express it.
No me.
You're mad. You're so mad
no
at me
me.
though.
I'm no-
Why are you so mad?
I'm not me.
You so mad.
I'm no me. Don't make me me.
I'm gonna make you mad.
Tell me I'm made or get made on you.
Your true powers are unlocked when you're angry.
Really? What are they?
I don't know, probably. Maybe. You survived the post-storm winds! I'm so happy you made it, Kurzak. Well done. Can we please also talk about the Goblin King and Labyrinth? Yes, of course. What do you take us for? Oh, that's awesome. Trav says, I like the way you're separating the perspective curves, Doig. That's really good practice. You're doing contour lines.
Yeah.
It helps you imagine the form in 3D.
Yeah, I like contours a lot. Like trying to understand how the muscles and everything are curving around the form. It's good. It's good.
It is a good. So you have to try and get this line back on her eyeball.
I've been reading the book Name of the Wind in the small hope that by rereading the first two books, the third one will magically appear.
That's a good plan. Like it.
There's a lot of... I read this book 10 years ago, and there's a lot about it that I've forgotten.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go on.
Well, I'm not really one to reread books because I feel like, okay, I've done that. That was great. But you don't retain everything, obviously. But it was amazing how much I was like, oh, I didn't remember this happening at all. First time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you enjoying reading it again?
Yeah.
I'm really glad. I recently finished was it Mr. Norrell and
Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell.
Yeah. Finally. I finished it. That's awesome. It's an awesome book. I really enjoyed it. It's taken me years to read it though. I kept getting stuck. Well, not stuck, but I just kept dropping off it, you know?
It plods, but it's methodical and appropriate for it to do so. It was my bathroom book for a long while.
Yeah. Mine too. So you guys got any plans for Valentine's Day?
I feels like my entire life has been leading me towards this year's Valentine's.
Because of the Sonic movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
I feel like there will be an awakening.
I think Mike and I might be doing a stream, so anyone who is wanting to hang out on Valentine's Day with a group of friends, we think we'll be doing that.
And what will we be doing, Swifty?
I don't know. I was thinking it might be fun to try Temtem because that's a co-op game.
Temtem? How much does Temtem cost?
Oh, geez, I don't know. To be honest, I kind of assumed it didn't cost anything.
You thought it was free to play?
Yeah. Is it not?
I don't know.
Oh, geez.
I think it's in early access.
If it's expensive, then I guess we won't be doing that.
Well, if it involves buying 2 copies, that's the only thing.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna... What is this?
I don't know.
What's happening?
Music, my love.
Oh my
Music.
goodness.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your plan is to find a date. Good luck, pal bro. You can do it. We believe in you.
Hardy's like, oh my, turn the music up, yo.
What is happening? I mean, I don't object. I just was not expecting this. Okay.
That's in like you love my dick. Or something.
You love my dick. See, Emma, thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Have a good day at work.
I miss you already.
Yeah, girl. Yeah. Sorry.
All right. So
No. I'm into it.
good. Good. Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, hey.
So I feel like I did the drawing up above, and then I done the drawing down below, and now the drawing down below doesn't have any, doesn't link up with the drawing above.
Does it have to?
Well, when I say below and above, I mean the same figure. So
Oh,
yeah.
I see. Maybe then. Let's have a little spit trail. What? Is she drooling?
Yeah, that's fine.
So we have to drag it.
Is she a dragon?
A dragon?
Dragon.
The dragon whole spit trail.
Dragon.
And then I think I can get away with just transforming this. What?
Don't you dare. Don't you dare just transform it.
I gotta.
Gotta draw it, India.
No. I don't.
No, you don't.
Don't.
Don't be foolish or prideful.
Although I did do a bad job. Shit.
Ah!
God damn, it's because I can't move it properly. I keep accidentally selecting it. Gosh darn. Okay, I'm just gonna draw it. Cool. Alright. I think I need to fix the legs a little bit.
This is from reference. So I've got reference on my left screen. It's
Tip says I started watching an 80s anime OVA yesterday called Megazone 23,
oh,
and I highly recommend people watch a trailer for it.
all right, Tip.
Okay. I will do that if you're recommending it. Okay, so her legs go tense a little bit, go up. Then they come together a little bit. Yeah, okay. Admittedly, I'm not quite sure what's happening with her legs in that middle frame. So let's just get rid of them.
Get rid of them.
Get rid of them. Bye-bye. Maybe this is a good time to try and use a Lightbox onion skin as a shortcut. I have to check I really do want an in-between. You're giggling to yourself.
I watched the trailer for like a French animated, I think it was French, film called Crisis Young, and it's very graphic.
Oh, really?
But the trailer is really well edited. I might show you it after the stream.
Cool. Yeah, please. Kazoom zoom. Whoops. Let's get this in between. Ooh, you could see the dust and scratches on the cells. That sounds really nice. The trailer has a trailer voice, and the things it says are not what I would expect someone to say in a trailer. Oh, hey! Restream looks like it's working again.
Yeah, I think so.
Nice. I can see YouTube messages on it now. That's good to know.
I wish it showed you people's avatars.
Me too.
On the restream chat.
Me too. That's something I wish Twitch did as well. I don't know why Twitch doesn't. Because it lets you upload an avatar.
Yeah, I'm not sure. What time do you want to call the stream today?
Well, we started a little bit late, so like 9:30 or something.
Alright.
By which point, I should have a Slimemantha. Dunzo. Apart from any adjustments I want to make to the fist pump animation.
Cool.
We can start on the lighting.
Sweet. I need to practice more hands.
You're finding them hard?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think even if you practice something a lot, you could still find it hard.
Yes,
but
very
yeah.
true. I'll go draw these hands properly.
Like, I feel like I've practiced animation a fair amount now, and it's still this this unconceivable, ridiculous thing that I feel like I'm kind of blind, stumbling my way through.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since you've done something for deliberate practice.
It has been a while. There's not much time for deliberate practice when you're working on projects. You kind of have to try and get it right first time. Which means you don't get to experiment too much. It's not really time to experiment too much. If there's something I would like to change about animation production, I'd like there to be time allowed in the schedule for experimentation.
Yeah.
For everyone to get used to the characters, animate them a little bit before anything even starts, to iron out any kinks with the designs or anything.
Yeah, because you can see like how someone else is interpreting your version of the character.
Give you time to build up the world as well.
Yeah, because knowing who a character is really important for knowing how they'll move or how they'll react.
You know, or you'd have a company that does what Studio Mala does, where it incentivizes people to continue experimenting and growing and practicing by paying them to do so. You know, paying them to make small animations of something they choose.
Their Malamini program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like that. See you, Habbo. Have a
See you,
great
Habbo.
day. A hand technically has 5 limbs of its own. It's hard. You know, I never thought of it like that. That's true.
Yeah, I never considered that before.
You guys ever do that thing with your hand where you make it into a little dinosaur?
Like that.
And you can do like a 4-legged one, or you can do a 2-legged one.
No.
What do you mean no?
How do you do a leggy dinosaur?
How many legs did you want it to have?
2.
2.
Oh. That's cute. That's cute.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I did a little leggy dinosaur for Mike so we could see. Now you can do one too.
I'm so tired.
You got this, Bayer. You just got to push it a little bit further. And you got this.
Yeah.
Mike's got a little bit of editing to do after the stream.
I might nap first, then edit, then sleep.
Didn't you want to, like, set the render off?
Yeah.
Because it might be best to...
There's a whole bunch of stuff I need to do, and I'm flagging.
Oh, a whole bunch. I thought
Yeah.
there was only, like, a little bit you needed to do.
No.
Is it substantial?
Just arranging all the clips in the correct place and stuff.
Yeah, alright, then take, like, a 4-hour nap or something.
Yeah.
And then come back to it, and then sleep proper.
Do I hibernate? I wish. Palmer was saying, do I hibernate? I'm saying, I wish.
Yeah. I can keep an eye on the render and let you know if anything looks wonky with it.
Thank you.
Sure thing. That's the worst part of the project, is when you're at the very end and you set off the render to go, and it's going to take like 6 hours or something, so you go to sleep and then it cancels itself halfway through.
Yeah.
And you wake up after 6 hours and have to like come see that it's stopped and set it off again. So many hours lost. That happened a lot with Starlight.
It did.
It
Yeah.
didn't render, kept balking out. And Mike and I were like, no! There we go. That should be in between. I guess we'll see if it is actually, if it's worked well enough or not. It definitely feels better than it did. I might push these legs down a little bit just to give it a little bit of overshoot. In fact, that's exactly what I'll do.
Erica, hello. I think I'm actually like managing to like blink and fall asleep while still sitting up. I'm not even kidding.
Stop! Michael!
I'm Dutch. I'm trying.
Michael. You can do it. Draw something lazy and fun for yourself.
I draw a hand.
That's not lazy.
It's going okay though.
That's good.
Wow. From my perspective, it's going okay.
Just like you look at your screen and there's just like a scribble. It's going well.
Can you see it?
Yeah, that's a beautiful hand.
Thank you.
Wow. Maybe you have more confidence when you are sleepy because you're like, fuck it.
Nah. You just haven't paid attention to my drawings lately.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, I'm super good now.
You were always super good.
I was not always super good. I had to work at it.
Ever since I've known you, you've been super good.
I did. I worked through the night to try and pull together some things. I do not recommend at
No.
all.
Not recommended. I'm just checking out the legs. They're not very good, but I think they're passable. Now I'm checking out the hair to check that feels okay with the way it moves. Again, it's not very good. My phone's like, hey!
Can we call it the duck phone?
Whack! We sure can. Okay, let's gonna pull this over. I'm gonna fix a few of the things that are more egregious to me.
Fix them with your handy dandy tools.
My hands. My handy
Yeah.
dandy hands will fix them.
Handy dandy hands.
My handy dandy hands. We're gonna fix them. We're gonna have a good time.
I gotta read this out. Pablo says, Doig, I gotta hand it to you. That hand looks great. On hindsight, I knew you could handle it.
That is so many hands.
That's more
I mean, not to
hands.
point the finger, but just saying you nailed it.
You knuckled through.
I don't even know, Mike. I'm sorry.
When you knuckle your way through something.
Is that a phrase?
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe it's knuckle down.
Yeah. Knuckle down is a thing.
Knuckling through should be something as well.
Consider this a slap on the wrist. There we go. Okay, so what's going on with this hair blob? Okay, phone. Jeezo.
What's it telling you?
It's telling me that my order is ready to collect.
Oh, what is it now?
Oh, shit, son.
Oh, you gonna do it?
Am I going to do
Are
it?
you gonna do it today or are you gonna wait until tomorrow?
Oh, jeezo.
Oh, tell the people. To explain our lives to them.
Explain
Give
our
them
lives.
an inside look.
Okay.
Behind the curtain.
Okay.
Not under the covers.
So Mike and I recently got paid, finally, for a project that we were overdue payment on. Nothing nice related, but thank goodness, yay! And so we decided to get an iPad.
Whoop.
Because all our friends told us that we should definitely get one. It was really helpful for work, as well as just leisure drawing and stuff. But we were really scared to get one because they were so expensive. We finally bit the bullet and did it. So we're pretty excited.
Indy's gonna be able to snuggle up on the couch and draw.
Yeah.
And storyboard.
Yeah. I hope so. It'd be really, really nice to be able to do some drawing away from the desk. I think that'll make a big difference to just motivation and stuff in general. I have to head to the loo, but I'll be back in a sec.
No.
Just check. But Michael, I need it. I'll be back in a sec to try and
I think
fix this a little bit more.
I think the important thing with hands is to remember that they are like cylindrical volumes. Like I'm thinking of them as contours. rather than like coming out from a flat, like rather than trying to, you know, draw a flat shape for the hand and then another flat shape for the fingers sort of thing. I'm trying to think of like how the knuckle is constructed. I'm still learning hand anatomy, but just thinking to myself that it's cylinders extruding from another volume helps me think about what the lines mean more. Yeah, once she gets the iPad, you'll never see her on stream again. She'll just be off wandering the wilderness with her art tools. You can stream from the iPad with the Streamlabs app. Oh. I hate my hearing like Pirates of the Caribbean. He's a base lo-fi pirate.
Hello, I'm back.
You returned.
I returned.
Ah.
I heard Procreate was amazing, so I'm really excited. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hell yeah, 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 yeah. See, Tib, I've been drawing away from my desk a lot recently. I use a really old tablet for it. I don't know if they sell them anymore, but it's called a sketchpad, and I really like how flexible it is. Sketchpads are the best, man. Best technology. I swear, like, sometimes when I'm having real trouble boarding something, I just take like a scratchy old pad and either get out of the flat or go upstairs and just do some doodles, some really fast sketches, some thumbnails, and it helps me out so much. It unplugs me so much to be able to just do something where I don't feel like it needs to be final straight away.
Yeah, I think that's important.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference to how easy it is. Because you can try out so many different ideas without feeling any pressure. Okay, so I was doing the hair was what I was doing. Bop. Okay, let's have this one. This little blob stay slightly higher up. Like that. Cool. Animation's fun.
Yeah? You're having fun.
Yeah.
I thought animation was hard.
It is hard.
Yeah.
It's fun as well.
It's a good struggle. Animation is hard, animation is fun. Nice.
It's people's jobs to do colouring all day. Yeah. Yeah, it is. That's one of the jobs that Mike has been doing in comics.
Yeah, I guess it is like advanced coloring in. Coloring in suggests that it's merely making sure that the colors stay within the lines, and that's technically a flatting job, which comes between the line artist and the colorist.
Oh yeah, I mean obviously there is many different styles of colouring as there are of drawing.
Yeah.
Whether you want to stay in the lines, go outside the lines, ignore the lines completely, is up to the colorist and the artist.
Flatting does indeed suck.
I think the thing that's most impressive about the colorist's job though is choosing the colours. You know, choosing the colours that are going to invoke an environment or a feeling or a time of day or whatever it is.
For sure. Everything else is just rendering and icing.
Rendering icing.
But I want to get to the point where I can, draw my own comics.
Yes.
And color and paint them.
Well, you're at the point where you can do that now.
Almost.
What delts do you need?
The ability to draw like expressions well.
Well, you know what Doig always says, learn by doing.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. So it seems to be lower. Ooh, you gotta get lower, girl. You gotta get lower. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, now let me check the hair motion. Now that I've made some tweaks. Feels much better, but there's still a problem.
I should give Trashbot a glim command.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not to go off every X minutes though, right?
No.
Just if people
to
type
respond
it
to it.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, Kurzik, thank you very much. Kurzik said, or Caro says, speaking of colors, I finally read my copy of Girl in the Glim yesterday, and it was really
Hey.
lovely. Loved the designs and colors.
Thanks very, very much. That's really sweet of you. Thank you.
Girl in the Glim is a graphic novel by Swifty and myself.
Me. By me.
By Swifty.
Me.
Yeah, I was a colorist on it.
And also, like, general emotional support and also story help and consultation.
Yeah.
Considering that you had to spend like a year listening to me scream at you about the problems in the story and talking to you and your suggestions are what helped like figure it out.
Yeah. I'm a genius like that.
Yeah, you are.
What was I going to say? Yeah, so we have that available in both a print and digital copy. If any of you are interested in reading it, let me know. I'll link you.
It is worth saying though that we think it's going to get a published release next year. So bear that in mind. That'll probably be the first volume, but with extra stuff. Stuff meaning story.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, see how that feels.
Oh, you bought yourself a copy, pal bro.
Feels
Whoa.
much better. Oh, pal bro, thank you. Thank
that
you
might
so
mean
much.
that I know your true name.
So creepy, Mike. Turns slowly towards me with wide eyes. Yeah, you are. Oh, Jaboigles.
Oh, Jaboigles.
Jaboigles.
It's,
Okay.
It's Jaboigles.
It's Chaboigles. It's Chagoyle. Where your hands, Gil? Where your hands? There they are.
And yeah, Caradius was asking, how does one get into that, like, fine lines to color? And Trav said there used to be a ton of deviant art groups that offered line art to color from a wide variety of artists. This is true. Yeah. I think also you can maybe, if you follow comic artists that you admire on Twitter, they sometimes post their inks, and you can like message them and say, hey, do you mind if I practice coloring on this? And
yeah,
usually they're like, yeah, go for it. That's how I found work, was doing that on an artist I admired and showing them. Oh, that's cool. That's Joe Madureira. I don't know how to pronounce his name, sorry. Madeira? I like his stuff. That's why you just say Joe Mad. Yeah, fair enough. John Madeira cake.
I love Madeira cake.
Was it Epifex, Tim? Just kidding.
Cool. There we go. Save that. Get this. What you killing at?
I was asking whether the person that asked whether they could study Tibbs's animation was Epi, but Tibbs like, no, FFX just steals my ideas without asking.
Sad but true. Okay, cool. And I was going to give you a couple of blinks in here as well. So let me just do that. I love Krita. It's a good program. Can you get Krita for the iPad? Holy shit, dudes. If you could get Krita for the iPad, can you imagine? Holy shit, my dudes.
Look it up.
I can't. I'm busy drawing an eyeball. That would be amazing, though.
You can't get it for iPad.
Doig.
It's too expensive to develop for Apple.
Oh yeah, I understand. Apparently Apple is a nightmare to develop for. Which I understand. After all, there's like a new update for the software like every 3 days or something. Imagine trying to keep up with that as a developer.
What the frick are we
what
listening
are
to?
chipmunks doing on our playlist?
I just tuned back in.
Me
and
too. I was like,
wait.
Sounds like some kind of Christmas cover by the Chipmunks or something.
Come spend your Christmas with me, huh?
Oh, is that actually what they were saying?
Something like that, yeah.
Whoa, man. That's too intense. I barely know them.
This one's called Stocking Stuffers. I asked for lo-fi. Why am I getting all this Christmas crap?
Is this Christmas as well?
This one's called Chungus.
Chongus. I like that. I'm into that. Spider-Man pointing. Hello.
Spider-Man pointing?
There's 2 people in the chat just Spider-Man pointing.
Hi.
Cool. That meme. Just 2 Spider-Men pointing at one another.
I see, yeah.
Yeah. Just in chat we have 2 Spider-Men pointing at one another. Into Chongus. Wait a second, what's Chongus? Is it something I don't... Is it another innuendo that I didn't understand?
Maybe. This is Chungus, not Chongus. If it matters.
Chongus calls. I'm going to stretch that eye a little bit as it closes. Or squash it rather, actually, since it's on the horizontal that I'm stretching it. Does it weird you out to think that stretch and squash are the same thing, but it just depends which axis they're on?
I guess that's why it's called squash and stretch rather than squash or stretch.
Yeah, but they could just have squash and squash.
But
or squash all over but in different directions, which I think is catchier.
but the stretch is in one axis and the squish is in another.
Can we talk for a second about missed opportunities for merchandise from Sega?
Sure.
So
I'm gonna link them to Big Cartel.
Okay. How come?
Because I'm making the command for.
Oh, okay. Well, they came out with Sonic Unleashed, right, which had the werehog in it, which could stretch its arms.
Could it stretch its arms?
Oh my gosh. I hope I haven't just spoiled something for you. But they should have made a Super Stretch Armstrong version of it. It would have been awesome. Also, can I just say how much I hate Super Stretch Armstrongs?
Why would you want a Sonic version of the thing you hate then?
I don't really. I just think it would have been a good opportunity to do one. I wouldn't have bought it. They just weird me out with like that. Don't they just have glue inside them? And you just stretch them. That's all you do. That's a game.
Yeah. But you could like tug a war with him. And so there was...
I can tug a war with anything. I can tug a war with a sock.
Should I link to the item, the book item on the store? Or should I just link to the store? Because there's multiple options on the store.
I don't know.
I'm just going to do the store.
I don't know your life.
You don't know my life.
That's my new favourite thing to say.
When
I don't know your life.
I wonder if this will work.
Nah.
Thank you for your faith, Miss Swift.
It was both you. Carrot, yes. You did the Spider-Man meme with yourself. That's pretty good. I like it. Don't apologize.
Batissimo on Twitch is like, hey, I know the new command. Come on, Batissimo on YouTube. Come on, Trashbot.
Do we have or know of any good tutorials about compositing process, post-process for animation? You're still trying to figure out the order of operations for animating after line art is done. That would actually be a really good thing for us to write about. Once I've done my animation post on Starlight, we're going to go into the compositing.
Oh, there's already a Gloom command. Cool.
And it would be really nice there to have Mike break down exactly what he did to each scene. Like, exactly.
Yeah.
So that people can replicate that.
I was hoping to do like particular, like a post per scene and really go in depth on a particular scene.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Do you know of any tutorials in the meantime, like that are good for compositing your process?
Nothing that's like an introduction. All the sorry, brain is in multiple directions at once. All the things that I learn are generally like specific questions to specific problems. And so I don't really go to a one mainstay resource for learning how to use a software. It's generally like I learn software indirectly by trying to solve a creative problem. And I find that is the best way I've found to learn, is to ask, okay, how do I apply an effect, or how do I change this asset in this software? And then you start to learn about effects as components that you can attach to layers in After Effects, and it kind of just extrapolate from there. So I think if you have specific questions, I can try and give you specific answers here on the stream, and we can kind of back and forth like that.
Maybe.
Yeah, or that.
If you want to like ask specific questions about how to do something, and you have like a scene or something you're trying to work on, you could always send DMs to Mike.
Yeah, that would be cool. Oh, where would you find what? Sorry, don't know what the question's referring to.
Oh, where would you find this?
Our
we write
Patreon.
a bunch of stuff on our Patreon, and our Patreon is free, so you guys don't have to pay anything to read it. We haven't done the compositing post yet, but we'll probably be putting it up pretty soon. The next post to go up is going to be a breakdown of the animation process for Starlight Brigade, and then we're going to do a breakdown of the compositing process for Starlight Brigade after that.
Yes, yeah.
I think
That's
we're
the
also
order.
planning to do some simple 3D tutorials in the future.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing some like introduction to Blender, making a particular thing. It was going to be making a little Pigu. I think that might actually be better than doing an environment first.
I don't know, dude, because there's so many tutorials about making objects or characters.
True.
Maybe do an environment first and then do a Pigu to put in the environment.
Fair.
Do a
That's
little
fair.
ship hold or something.
Yeah, that's true.
And then do a Pigu to run around in it.
Oh no, failed to check. Okay, it's fine. Restream had a hiccup there.
Okay, cool. That's a blink. Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. I wasn't actually talking to you. I was just
Okay, you said my name though.
I did. I did. I'd made this for you, but that's good.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's all the animation done. Unless I want to fix this fist pump.
And in terms of DMs, you can either grab me on Twitter or I was thinking of making the DMs for Doig and Swift open.
Yeah.
On Twitter.
I think that's a good idea.
And there's Discord as well.
We just made a new account on Twitter for Doig Swift. We're still figuring out how to use it.
Yeah. I won't use the bot command for that. Eventually, the YouTube side came around. I have to say, Batissimo is a lot more responsive on Twitch than they are on YouTube.
I'm surprised that Trash Boy is responsible, to be honest.
Hey, he's getting better. He's proving daily. He knows all the animation principles now.
That's true. It's pretty impressive.
I thought so.
Samantha is done, apart from like the tweaks I want to make to this here fist pump. So do you want to call it for today?
Sure.
And then on Wednesday we can start on the lighting for it. Exciting.
I think that's a good idea. I'll end us off with some Jablinski.
Jablinski. So the thing I want to fix about the eyes here is that it feels like when she settles, her eyes are looking in a different place than when she started.
Ah, okay.
Like it feels like she's looking more at the camera when she settles. So I want to bring her eyes back to looking at the screen. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. It's been a really nice kickoff to the week to just chill out with you and hang out.
Yeah,
we hope
it's
that
been
you all
really
had an
cool.
awesome weekend and that you have a great Monday.
I
And
will rest up and recover for Wednesday so that I'm a bit more chipper.
yeah, let's hope that this week is a really good, productive one for all of us.
Yeah.
And that might get some sleep.
Yeah, so my brain make the words do the response to the Swifty.
Yeah, your brain make the word, make the sentences.
Make the sentence good, make the logic follow the logic, make the words mean something.
All right, you. Come on, it's time for you to have a nap.
Yeah. thank you very much, everyone, for joining us today. We
Yes.
really appreciate you. We really appreciate you.
Yeah.
And
Palboro can't wait to see the honoured guest daily challenge prompt.
we will go scope that out.
Yeah. And may the rest
Of your day
be filled
with
adventure.
adventure. Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye. Cha 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 choo choo cha cha choo cha 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 choo choo. Feels good to almost be done in the animation with this mic.
Awesome. We're still on the mics, by the way. I'm just about to switch them
Oh.
off.
Damn it.
You're very welcome, everyone.
Yeah, you're super welcome, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.